Hello, I'm Matthew Leon, producer of the Atlin Arts and Music Festival, the last of the lockdown summer concert series. We'd like to first gratefully acknowledge that we are on the traditional lands of the Taku River Tlingit First Nation. This concert is recorded in Atlin's historic Globe Theatre, and it is performed without an audience, except for our technicians, that is. And we have reason to believe that this may be the last of such concerts. We've heard that live audiences will be able to attend the upcoming concerts in the series, making these final recorded performances especially unique. Since we are still working during a time of safety restrictions, we are following the guidelines set out by health officials and encourage everyone to do the same wherever you may be. The Atlin Arts and Music Festival wishes to thank its sponsors and especially the community of Atlin. Our goal of supporting great musicians and artists could never be possible without such an amazing community, and for this we thank you. And now, we hope you'll enjoy the show.
Well, welcome everyone to the last of the lockdown. That was a little George Gershwin tune called Lady Be Good, and we'd like to continue on, but we need to tell you about our policy on stage. If you're not having fun, it's your own darn fault. There you go. Oh, very serious. I think Bob Wills coined this. I keep dreaming of my mammy and my pappy in that wintertime gloom. I see is southern bowers where the flowers fill the air with perfume. But when I hunger for perfection, I turn my eyes in one direction. All I do is draw the curtain of a certain window facing my room. My window faces the south. I'm almost halfway to heaven. The snow is falling, all I see, oh, those cotton fields are smiling back at me. My window faces the south. And though I'm far from my Swanee, I'm never frowning or down in the mouth. My window faces the south. The south. I'm almost halfway to heaven. The snow is falling, still I see all those cotton fields are smiling back at me. My window faces the south, and though I'm far from my Swanee, I'm never frowning down in the mouth. My window faces the south. My window faces the south.
Thank you so much. We're really happy to be in Atlin and to be in a place with such amazing tradition of fiddlers. And the next tune I'm going to play comes from Harold Rutledge, who is a fiddle player from Atlin. And I learned this tune from his wife, Maureen. And we did an album a few years back of tunes that Maureen picked because she's a big fiddle fan. And we played all the tunes on Harold's violins because he was also a violin maker and made 8 fiddles. And he was also a composer. And he wrote this beautiful tune called 3 White Birds, which he wrote in the wintertime because he saw 3 ptarmigan out his window. And this tune is being picked up and played by fiddlers all across Canada. Now, you can go to the East Coast, and there's fiddlers who know how to play 3 White Birds. You can go to Vancouver, and there are fiddlers who know how to play 3 White Birds. It's a great tune. So thank you, Harold, and big hello to Maureen out there if she's watching.
hardest thing is what is the next tune?
There's so many good
Let's send a tune out to Harry. Okay. So,
All right, Harry, this one's for you. It's called Dinah.
In the farthest reaches of northwestern Canada, beyond the reach of imagination, there are hidden places. Nestled within rugged mountains and glacial valleys. Places only the locals know. Where cathedral-like acoustics make music sound its very best. And where glacial waters are ideal to chill a pale ale. At a place called Lake No Lake, accessible only by a helicopter and seasoned pilot, landing is only possible when ice dams below fail and briefly drain this glacial lake. Here, the historic waters of the Llewellyn Glacier, once locked in a frozen state for 20,000 years, are just minutes from their phase change, or melting point, freed again to flow into the world anew. If you're one of the lucky few to ace a helicopter landing within this menacing maze, under the watchful gaze of momentarily grounded icebergs, then here, at this precise elevation and temperature, you'll experience how glacial waters reborn can chill a Yukon Gold to perfection. Now, you might ask, is it really worth so much trouble for a Yukon Gold? Oh yes, and it begs the question, how far will you go to chill your beer?
Well, anybody who loves piano music really has probably heard and talked a lot about tunes by Fats Waller, and this is one I'd like to share with you right now called Truckin'. I sort of think it's about dancing. Something new, a dance to do way up in Harlem, and so everybody started trucking. As soon as the word got round, folks downtown came up to Harlem and saw everybody was a trucking. It didn't take long before the hi-hats were doing it, Park Avenue and it all over town. You see him trucking and trucking and trucking around. It spread like a foreign craze, became a phrase and back to Harlem, and so everybody was a trucking. Oh, come on, do some trucking. Park Avenue and it all over town. They were trucking and trucking and trucking around. It spread like a foreign craze, became a phrase and back to Harlem, and so everybody started trucking. That's all they're doing now. They're just a trucking and a trucking and a trucking. Everybody's trucking.
I'm from Saskatchewan, and I love to play lots of old-time Canadian fiddle tunes, and these two are a couple of my favorites. Except, did you know, Annie, that Red Wing was played by the Preservation Dance Hall Band in New Orleans? It's not actually a Canadian old-time tune at all. So we'll just go to Saskatchewan and then on to New Orleans. Maybe we'll go to Mexico next.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with Saskatchewan.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah.
of the things I love about fiddle music, and there's many things I love about fiddle music, but is the tune titles. So there's put that pig's foot a little farther into the fire. No, shove that pig's foot a little farther in the fire. There's Merrily Kiss the Quaker. There's Whiskey Before Breakfast. And right now we're going to play the Pig Ankle Rag. Now, I don't know what would inspire you to write a tune about a pig's ankle, but I would kind of like to know.
I think it's food related.
I think it might be food related. Okay. Well, we like playing it regardless.
Yeah. Kicks off on the 5 in D.
Yes.
Okay. I can't hear you. G. Okay. Do you ever feel like you were born in the wrong era, Keitha, when you just love all these old tunes, or is it just because the tunes are great?
I think the tunes are great. Sometimes I feel like I'm maybe over 90, but I think most of the time my music tastes belong from like 100 years ago.
Well, it's nice. Tunes are timeless. Timeless tunes. For the last concert.
The last lockdown, we're
The
playing
last
timeless
lockdown.
tunes.
The last lockdown has timeless tunes.
Okay. An amazing Atlin.
Yeah.
Are we done now?
Yes.
We should just play this
Amazing
tune.
Atlin, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
Let's not go through the whole alphabet. I can't give you anything but love, baby. You're the only thing I'm thinking of, baby. Scheme a while, dream a while, you're sure to find happiness. And I guess all the things you've always pined for. Gee, I love to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Walmart doesn't sell, baby. Oh, till that day it comes to dwell, baby, I can't give you anything but love. but love, baby, that's the only thing I plenty of. Dream a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've ever dreamed for. Gee, I'd love to see you looking so swell, baby. Diamond bracelets Walmart doesn't sell, baby, till that lucky day. I know darn well I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything but love. Oh, thank you kindly. Sure.
We are so lucky that even with the last of the lockdown, we have a couple of people with us today, and one of them is Harry Cowell. And it's been so fun when we've come to Atlin, to get to know Harry and to play some tunes. And Harry is from New Brunswick, and he is from close to where Ned Landry is from. And Ned Landry was a wonderful old-time Canadian fiddler who wrote a great Cajun tune called Cajun Fiddling on the Bayou, which we're going to play now and send it out to Harry.
I'd like to share a little tune with you, written by a gentleman who mostly spends his summers in Juneau, playing at the something saloon. Is it the Red Dog? Or no, that's in Skagway. Anyway, he comes up and plays piano, and I met him when I was over there, and he said, "Oh, you should come over and hear my shift tomorrow. I start at 8 a.m. And he started playing this incredible ragtime piano at 8 o'clock in the morning. There was 3 or 4 piano players that played throughout the day. But he also is a songwriter and has written for musical theater. And his name is Buck Evans, and this is a song called The Saxophonic Blues. You know how authors tend to write about writers? Well, sometimes musicians tend to write about musicians. Deacon Brown from Norfolk town don't allow no jazzing round. He says that sound will lay him in his grave. And when he hears it played, he tends to rant and rave. You know, he says, "Stop that sound, stop it now. You don't know the blues know how, like I got 'em when that jazz band moans. I'm gonna drive me out of my happy home. My brain is reeling, a creepy feeling haunts me. It shakes me up and then it goes and breaks me down. Them sad and sobbing saxophones are wearing me down to my bones. My poor head twisted round and round. I got 'em awfully bad. And when I wakes up with 'em, that low-down rhythm haunts me. I hear their interfering groans. I'm mournful melody mad with midnight moaning. All alone in, gotta find a tonic for my saxophonic blues. Shakes me up and then it goes and breaks me down. Them sad and sobbing saxophones are wearing me down to my bones. My poor head twisting round and round. I got 'em awfully bad. And when I wakes up with 'em, that low-down rhythm taunts me. Always hearing their interfering groans. I'm mournful melody mad with midnight moaning. All alone in, gotta find a tonic for my saxophonic blues. Georgia.
Okay. We're going to play one more tune for Harry because he's one of our favorite people in Atlin. And he's the person we can see. We love all the rest of you in Atlin, too. And we love all the folks who are making the last of the lockdown possible. And we'll be really excited to see all the music that's happening in person at this beautiful theater this summer as well. This tune is one that was often played at the end of a dance when I was growing up in Saskatchewan. And if you're a Don Messer fan, you know it as well. It's called Smile a While.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think, Annie?
Yeah.
All right. As you can tell, it's a highly improvised set.
Yeah.
Thank you much. Thank you, everybody, very much. We've had a lovely time. I'm Keitha Clark. This is Annie Avery, and we're going to end things off with Sweet Georgia Brown.